And we are back by popular request. Who else is going to commentate on the men's final? It's none other than Will Harris and
Vishal Mehta here in the box.
I'm very excited for today. Are you excited?
I'm going crazy, man. This is honestly might be one of the hypest matches we've seen this week.
This match, I don't know what's going to happen. I just hope it goes to 5.
I don't know what's going to happen either. I'm just here to commentate. I'm just here to talk about it. I'm just here to talk about what happens, what's going on, and what
what's happening. All right, George is on court.
George is just on court now.
We have George Crown versus Salah Al-Torgman.
George Crown coming in at the 3-4 seed this tournament, looking pretty strong, winning his semifinal match against Liam Merson there. It was a 3-love win. Looking pretty solid.
Very closely contested 3-love. Salah also won his semifinal 3-love.
No, that was
He played Elliot Hunt.
Elliot Hunt in 3-love.
That match was nuts.
That was
Elliot
a nuts
had
match.
some crazy retrievals, but Salah overcame him in the end.
From what we saw from George in the quarters and the semis, he's a pretty structured player.
Structured.
Doesn't like to risk it for the biscuit too much. He's pretty solid.
He doesn't risk it, but he still gets the biscuit.
He still gets the biscuit.
He has so many biscuits.
Slow and steady wins the race.
Yeah.
Salah, we do like to see his crazy magic tricks. This guy,
he has got a few magic tricks.
He's got a couple crazy flicks of the wrist. Through the legs we saw a couple times.
Yeah. He played 3 through the leg.
Yeah, all around funky guy.
Yeah.
So let's see. Salah to serve in the first game.
Oh, okay. I'm hyped. A big crowd just rolled in. Here
Love
we go. Salah with a cheeky smile after he served.
Oh, hitting out in the middle. It's okay. It's no problem for Salah. He's just one step in the front.
That's typical of Salah. Salah's a great fisherman, by the way.
Yeah,
he
caught a big fish there for sure.
Yeah.
We've seen that over the past couple of days. He's done that a couple times in his matches, just waiting for the ball.
He's got from that.
That ball was playable, but it does take advantage of that stroke.
Steady start here. We apologize for the screen. This is not Laura and Nikki. I'm sure that will change soon.
Yeah, the scoreboard should say Salah Al-Torgman and George Crown, men's final. The score is 1-1.
Oh, George doing a nice job at stretching Salah.
The scoreboard?
Salah does not like to be stretched out. He likes to sit in that middle tee area. Or not sit, but stand. Oh, what a shot.
That's
what a kill.
Beautiful kill.
Great kill.
Both bounces just bounced before that service line. Just putting up short. 2-2 here in the first.
He looks focused. He looks like he's in the zone, ready to go.
He's dialed in for sure. We love to see his iconic polos coming back.
His iconic what?
Polo shirts.
Oh, his polos.
His polos. Matching his shoes today. I like it.
Yeah. You can tell some thought went into both of these guys' outfit.
What are you thinking there? I'm thinking a no-let. It's a no-let there. This ball was just too good.
Salah, minimal effort.
We know that Salah probably could have picked that up, but I don't think he tried to go around him too much, so rest
you know what I just noticed? George has a black shirt and black shoes.
And white.
Salah has a blue shirt and blue shoes.
Oh, my goodness. It's almost like it was planned.
Yeah. 4-2 for George. Still not a huge lead.
Nothing too exciting going on here in the first. Some shorter rallies. Some calls, some decisions being made, some balls hitting into the open. A lot of calls here in the first game.
Save your best tricks for the end.
I've never heard that one before, but...
You've never heard save your best tricks for the end? Right onto the volley of Salah. Oh, good hold.
Oh, this looked like a bit of a carry there. I'm not sure what they're going to call that.
Chaos. George thinking he got a hit bump there.
Yeah, a lot out in the open here in the first. Let's see if they can clean it up, keep it down the sidewall a bit more.
Both players hitting the backcourt targets pretty well. Good volley. George has such a long wingspan across that T line.
Just one step and he's back there. Oh, it's crazy. Oh, and that's going to be a stroke. 4-5. Salah really taking his time here on the serves.
Yeah.
It's a great boast. Wow. It's a great boast. Really effective on this court.
In the quarterfinals, we probably saw 30-plus winners on that boast. So this court in particular really favors a two-walls dying boast.
And not that it's easy to play at all.
It's very difficult.
Very difficult
Takes
shot.
A lot of skill.
A lot of skill. We tried to do a couple of those in our last match there. And that
didn't work very well.
Didn't work for us very well, but these guys seem to have it under control.
Yeah, they know what they're doing.
They're pros. They are pros.
Repertoire, that's the word I'm looking for. They got a big repertoire.
Ball's out of court there. George with a slight lead right now, 7-5. See if he can maintain it.
Yeah.
Take the first game.
He has a slight edge in this game, but Salah is just as much in it.
Salah's taking a bit more time here in between points than we saw yesterday.
Yeah. I think Salah knows the rally is going to be a little longer.
Trying to conserve that energy a little bit.
Yeah, a little bit harder working rallies.
We do see George moving his opponent around a lot more than he was yesterday, and that's a great volley drop.
Salah doesn't quite have as much time as he did in the earlier rounds, and he doesn't have quite as many angles to work with. George is doing a great job at closing the court down. Not there.
Oh, it's just in the 10, unlucky.
Yeah. Also, the speed of George is putting a lot of pressure on Salah to throw in his front court attacks with intense precision.
Yes. Salah looking like he lost a bit of confidence from yesterday, just putting his shots in a bit slower.
That counter drop, it wanted to get to the front wall, but it didn't.
Not quite. Didn't make it there.
No, it was reaching for it. What do you think there?
Oh, I don't know what he's fishing for there.
Oh, you got to know that.
That's a no-let for sure. I think ball was a bit behind him. He could have played a boast.
The ref really just said you had enough space, and Salah didn't think so. Nice lane.
I think George does a deceptively good job of clearing the ball. He's just Salah thought he was in the way, but he was really out of there.
Read it like a book. Nice.
There's the boast again. Oh, but George picked it up.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. Salah finding these angles from nothing.
That was so flat.
Oh my goodness. Those are his tricks. He doesn't need much to do that.
He's got to pull out more of those. What a winner.
I think he needs to do a couple more of those if he wants to take this first game.
Yeah.
Oh, but there's that confidence we see in Salah back.
That shows just how good it has to be.
Oh no. George is hitting the top of the tin there. It's unlucky.
Tip of the top of the tin.
Tip of the top.
Salah not giving up on this first game.
Not at all. Calm,
he
focused.
He has confidence that he can make a comeback.
Right in the middle, it's an odd. Oh, nice counter drop. Salah not thinking that ball was good.
That was a brilliant first game. Absolutely brilliant.
So low that it looked down. It was beautiful.
Yeah.
That takes some skill.
That was borderline. All right, so that was an amazing first game. We are here live from Windsor at the Devonshire Mall, and you're watching the JK Cup broadcasted by We Digital. We'll see you for the second game. All right, and are we live?
We're live. All right, that was a short break there. We needed a quick bite of the banana and sip of the Gatorade, but
we got to get our electrolytes
and potassium.
So what did you
make sure you're eating your potassium, kids?
Potassium. What did you
Monkey
think of that
never
first
crap.
game? What did you think of that first game?
That first game, I mean, George was coming out a lot hotter than he was yesterday. And for sure, was playing a lot more angles, moving around a lot more in the court, not playing too much in the same spot twice, which was interesting to see.
He was moving Salah a lot, never or rarely hitting to the same corner 2 times in a row, hitting into open space. Salah was reaching. He was not looking that comfortable.
Not looking confident. Not with the confidence we saw in Salah yesterday. He was just had full control of the court, just playing super casually, hitting any shot he wanted. But here today, George definitely has that control of the court right now.
Yeah.
Both players just entered the court again.
George was definitely the one who seemed to be, controlling the tee. Whoever controls the tee more in a squash match is always the winner, unless they get injured or something. But if George keeps this up, it looks like he's going to win. And here we go for the second game.
Salah hitting a lot out into the open on his straight drives.
He's got such a great subtle hold, but it's got to be accurate. Oh, that counter drop made the front wall. Whoa, how did he do that?
Oh, just a dying length. Beauty.
Perfect accuracy.
Finding that
wide
nick
enough
there.
Wide enough to get around him, and it didn't pop up off the glass.
We noticed Salah's socks again today have that odd little fold in them.
This interesting fold around his ankles.
I'm not sure if it gives him a performance-enhancing fold there, but
yeah.
What are your thoughts on that?
It looks pretty cool, and I'm going to ask him how he does that.
I was talking about the call, but yeah, his socks are pretty cool too.
Oh, the socks. No, the call.
The call. What were your thoughts on that call?
What do I think about the call?
Well, he was giving a let there.
I honestly am not sure because I was just thinking about the socks. All right, let's get back to what was given. I think it was a let.
There's a let ball there.
Okay, I'm sure the ref made the right call.
Oh, no, that was down right in the tin. Yes, glass court.
The glass court. Yeah. This is the glass court. Wow, great low lunge.
Great lob from George.
For a tall guy, gets so low.
Oh, if he just found that nick, would have been dirty. Coming across and just right in the middle, catching the ball. Find that.
George got a bit tangled. Got wrapped up a little bit.
You're allowed to do that? You're allowed to catch the ball mid-shot?
I think so. Well, actually, I don't know.
If you're because then technically you lost the point.
Well, he already asked for the stroke.
Or did he ask for it after he caught it?
They gave him a stroke anyway.
I think George got that one.
What do you think there? I think no let.
I think he went the wrong. I think, he was pushed into the man. He's got to play the ball, not the man there.
Yeah.
It's no let. Salah coming in this game with a bit more flamboyance.
Flamboyance?
A little bit more flamboyance, George.
Big word. Huge word.
2 J's there on the...
Yeah. Stroke. That's a pretty straightforward stroke. No complaints from George. Yeah, Salah definitely taking longer between points when he's serving than George does.
George with that hold is just so effective.
Yeah.
Throwing Salah off just by like milliseconds, but...
Nice drop shot. Oh, nice get. There's that lob.
It's a good lob. Get over him. It hits the back glass, so not as effective as he'd like it to be. Oh, that's a stroke as well, yeah. Just coming out. Clipping the sidewall is unlucky.
Yeah. He had to get that counter drop. Front wall floor.
4-2 for Salah. So, Will, what do you think we're seeing differently here from Salah in the second game?
Salah is answering. In the first game, he was a little bit...
Was he questioning in the first game?
He looked a little bit not himself, just questioning, his tactics. But in this game, he's seeming more comfortable. He does not want to go too low down. He's moving George corner to corner, post to post.
Wall to wall. It's crazy.
Yeah, wall to wall. All 4 walls. There's 4 walls, right?
There's 4 walls.
Yeah. can't tell if Salah's a little bit tired or if he's very focused. He's a hard player to read. Good poker face. Very good length. Little stroke.
Yeah, I think it's a stroke as well.
A little bit heavy. Just didn't clear.
Wow. It's a dying volley length.
Oh, in there he left.
And we got the celebration there from Salah. Just a big grunt.
Let's go.
I think he just went, ha! And that's what happened there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
He's just getting himself pumped up.
Getting the blood flowing, get the adrenaline in the veins.
Yeah, it's got to be in the veins. Oh, very accurate work here. Great angle down this left side wall.
Look at Salah's rotation of his shoulders. It's just...
Oh, he's got so much rotation.
So much rotation.
He's a very clean hitter. Oh, what a drop shot.
Wow.
Oh, he got it.
Oh, he got it. Oh, puts it back in the trigger balls. He got that too. Put it into the tin. I think Salah's worrying too much about what's happening in the rally and then just finishing that point there.
Salah thought the pickup was dodgy, but it wasn't.
No, it was not. It was a good pickup. It was a
valid
very
impressive pickups there by George.
I think Salah needs to focus on the rally while he's in the rally and not too worried about the calls. A lot of calls in this game here.
Yeah. Salah maintaining this lead.
Big crowd here showing up for the men's finals.
Crowd. A bunch of locals coming through the mall, just strolling along and saying, hey, I'm going to watch a squash match.
In a room of glass. I don't think in any other sport you're going to have a room of glass. It's pretty cool.
It is pretty cool. Very impressed with the length hitting from both these guys. Sun, the sun came out. The sun is covering the entire back right-hand corner.
Salah really mixing it up, not wanting to play straight drives too much. Really going a lot of the cross and then right down the middle there.
Yeah.
Right back at himself.
That was like 50 floorboards.
I don't even think there's 50 floorboards in a no, maybe there is.
Well, it was a lot of floorboards.
It was a lot of floorboards.
George closing that gap. Nice hold, but the movement is very strong. He's able to defend well. That was one floorboard. Both of their length is getting to the back corners without being overhit. Impressive stuff. That was a good one.
We're not seeing too much attacking in the front here. A lot of long rallies in the back. Stroke there.
I thought that might have been a let.
Maybe, but I feel like George did not try to make an effort to go around the player.
Salah was unhappy.
Right into it.
He's bending over. He's kind of gassed.
Is he gassed or is he upset about that call?
Probably a bit of both.
I think the ref is getting to his head a little bit.
Yeah, he's arguing. Doesn't make any sense to him.
I don't know what he's.
Replay.
I think we need instant replay.
A stroke was given.
6-7 here for George. It's a big comeback from 7-3 down.
Huge comeback. Good counter work. Oh, very wide.
Very wide. Oh, wow. It's a great cross. Just right back at Salah. Salah moving the other direction, not expecting it to come at him like that. And just being low enough where he can't step onto it. So it was a really good shot.
To the floor. He's totally stuck and stranded.
Super glued.
Now this is actually a hot ball. I mean, the ball is pretty humid temperature. And the ball's bouncing. It's sitting up. Hard to put the ball away in the front.
George not too happy with that leg call.
A little bit of arguing going on here.
Expecting a stroke from that one. 7-all tied up here in the second. Salah last couple of points to see if he can change something up to regain that control. What do you think he needs to do, Will?
Great question. I think he's forcing his attacks a little bit too much. He needs to be patient and set them up because when George is on the tee, he's going to cover everything in the front. But if Salah can get George deep in the backcourt and then step up and look to volley and short, and make George do a lot more work, he'll have success. Easier said than done, though.
George is a solid player. He's not gonna give up too easily.
Hard to break down. Doesn't break down that easily.
We see that straight drop a lot off that boast. It's pretty effective.
Good rally here. Very, very spicy. Was that up? I don't know.
That was up.
George is probably going to peel it if he loses the rally. Oh, this is a lengthy one. Both players holding well.
George just finding those angles
a bit more. Oh, and he got a fist pump.
He ordered an Uber there. That was crazy.
Yeah. Uber Lyft. Regular
that was a Uber XL.
He got an Uber XL on that one.
Jeez. All right, George taking this lead, 9-7 for the first time in this game.
Salah was, he had to do a hand wipe on the towel. It's taken an extra 10 seconds after that one. Wow.
So casual with his movement, I think.
Run, court, counter drop.
I mean, we've seen in the last couple of games, Salah hasn't had to be as attentive, but I think in this match he needs to wipe that cool guy, that chip off his the cool guy.
The chip off his cool guy.
The chip off his shoulder there. He thinks he's too casual for this game. I think he needs to get into it a bit more.
Yeah, George stayed strong. He came back and cut the lead in half, and then he tied it and then took the lead again. So here's what I think happened. Salah is very used to hitting great length and then getting an opening to attack. But this is the first time he's had an opponent where he will hit a great length and it's defended off of well. George is not giving him those openings. George is forcing Salah to attack off tight balls, and it's causing him some stress. He looks kind of stressed.
He does look kind of stressed. He's not finding those angles as well as he was yesterday. Just a lot of his attacking shots are popping out into the middle, and George is just putting those away, finding that sidewall, that nick a lot better.
Yeah. George's length is, if it's not winning the point outright, it's putting a lot of pressure on Salah. Salah doesn't like pressure.
We got some great glass cleaners going out on the court right now.
Oh yeah,
doing a great job.
The glass cleaners are doing such a great job cleaning that glass, making it nice and clean.
Making it nice and see-through.
See-through. All of the staff here at this event are doing an outstanding job. Everyone behind the scenes. I mean, look at that glass. Spotless.
Great glass work. Great glass work for sure. I think what Salah needs to do here, if he wants to get back into this match, is just really focus on his attacking shots, making sure they're not popping out into the front and into the middle.
George is so fast into the front that if his attacks are loose, they're going to get pounced on. So when he goes short, it's got to be precise.
I think Salah needs to be a bit more explosive on those counter drops because George is just putting them so deep into the front that he's winning a lot of points off of that.
Yeah.
We'll see how this goes. Both players are back on court now. The third game, George is up 2-love. Let's see how this third game goes. Love all.
Do you think Salah's going to make a comeback?
I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. The first point will set the tone for the rest of the game. So I can make a prediction. I can make a prediction after that.
All right. I'm counting on it. So this is a big test of Salah's mental strength. Does he have the belief in himself that he can come back and win in 5?
Does he have the mind?
Does he have the
tiger
mindset? Tiger mindset.
Tiger mindset.
Does he? Is he ferocious?
Is he fast? Is he furious?
He's not fast.
No.
But he's got other good attributes.
George using the hold really well on almost every shot. Salah really getting low in the back corners. And then
a little bit, I mean.
See, that's what I was saying before. He needs to pay a bit more attention to his attacking shots. That's where he's losing a lot of his points.
He's
just hitting the 10.
He's forcing a perfect winner, and it just doesn't need to be that good. Or maybe it does.
I don't know. Against a player like George, I think it does need to be that good. But,
hey, what a get. That was he stretched really far there.
Oh, wow, what a shot. What's the call there? Oh, the ref could not see if the ball was up or not. I think they're going to play a lead on that one.
George pretty convinced it was 2.
I don't know. I thought I thought it might have been 2, but we know how Salah's reach is pretty insane, so it could have been up. Very well, could have been up. 1 love, they're playing a let. Oh.
Not sure what George is saying, but
he's just definitely not happy about it. Or he is because he's smiling.
Probably not. You're a great ref. Good job. Keep it up.
It's definitely quite the opposite.
Yeah, it's probably something else.
He's probably like, you're a loser. Oh, the sun is shining real bright now. We can see the logos on the floor in their forehand side of the back. That might be a bit distracting for the players. Oh, it's a beautiful line.
Yeah, they're sticking to this backhand side. They're like, let's keep the ball away from the sun.
I think that's the move.
Great length. Wow.
Oh, wow. These are 1 floorboard lengths.
Yeah.
And then George is putting it right back into the backhand. Oh.
Yes. Oh, he's got.
Oh, almost. Salah just not watching the ball.
Now George is going to take note of that. There's the crowd.
There's the crowd.
Very
Look at
lovely
that.
faces.
All
George
very excited.
Take note that Salah guessed. Wow. Oh, that was butter. That was just absolute silk flowing out of the racket.
Like a hot butter through a knife.
Like a hot butter through a knife.
As like you to say. Guys, we know it's hot knife through butter. We're making an inside joke.
It was.
Don't worry.
Just in case. That cross-court nick will give Salah some confidence.
I don't know. He should have played that through. I think if he played that through, he would have had a better chance of actually winning that
probably the
point.
Right call. Salah wanted the easy point. Ref said, no, sir.
No, sir. Denied. Salah giving a pretty consistent facial expression. So we don't really know how he's feeling. Maybe he doesn't have emotions. Maybe he's just a robot. Maybe he's just, that's why he's so good. Oh, in the bucket. In the bucket.
Trick shot.
Style points for that. Good job, Salah. Brownie points.
We've seen a couple balls land in the bucket. But that was that was off the post.
Oh, that was close. Ref calling that in.
Oh, what a shot. What a shot. And that's exactly what you were talking about.
Yeah.
The attacking drops into the front have got to be
be
put in with purpose. They
got to be perfect. Salah does have the ability to play those shots. He just needs to be a bit more confident in what he's doing and put it away like that. That's what he's
yeah. Wow.
There it is again. There it is again.
That's
crazy. That's insane. The crowd goes absolutely silent.
Yeah, the crowd
they're
clap for that.
They're speechless.
They're just in awe.
They're in awe of that shot.
Okay, Salah, he's got a little bit of a fire starting up, and George put that out pretty quickly. George, he poured a bucket of water on that.
He's the fire extinguisher.
The extinguisher. Nice get.
Oh, Salah getting that.
Oh, down the middle.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, wow.
Salah just putting the straight drop in.
He lifted one leg off the ground, did a high knee, and he hit the volley drop on 1 foot.
It's pretty good balance.
Yeah.
Good display of balance. He just goes to show how
the good old
elite these players are.
James Willstrop, one-legged drop shot. This is great length. Salah's playing better here. George is matching it though, and that's where Salah's having a tricky situation because he's playing so well, and George is just keeping up.
Well, I think compared to the first game, we were seeing a lot of length, just clipping the side wall, coming out into the middle, and then George taking advantage of that and putting it away. But here, I guess
George is playing a bit of a patience game.
Both guys here are finding their length.
He knows Salah's going to be shooting.
I think that's just George's game. I think that's what we've seen in the last couple matches.
Yeah.
George just grinds them out.
Waits for them to get impatient and then just hit the 10.
He does hit quite a few winners as well, though.
Yeah, he does.
He does.
He knows how to put that ball away. Salah.
All right, 5-all here.
Sticking in it.
5-all in the fifth here. Or sorry, the third. Let's see if Salah can make this a 5-gamer.
Salah looks tired, but he's making a push. It's now or never. Great accuracy down this backhand side. I'm just a bit speechless
I'm
by this
too.
quality. I'm just admiring it. Oh, there's first loose ball, and
George is a simple man, putting it back in play.
Very simple man, not very complex.
No, he's not.
He sticks to the basics, good fundamentals.
Doesn't do anything too
crazy.
Oh
my God! Oh, he got that.
Slaw puts in a straight drop right into the 10. That's where I'm saying.
Just make your opponent play one more shot, and they might mess up. Like, just how he just messed up.
He's got 12 feet of front wall. He just needs to find somewhere on that front wall to hit it.
People hit the top of the 10. They say, I missed it by 1 centimeter.
No,
you actually missed it by the whole front wall.
You missed it by 12 feet is what you did there. You have probably less than 10% margin of error, and you're just hitting that 10%. That's how big the 10 is.
Yeah.
I think he's just stressed trying to play these winners because he knows George is going to pick those up. He's fast.
Yeah, he's definitely gonna go work with the stress ball after this.
Oh,
match.
George pushing through
and
that 5-all tie, 7-5.
Has the lead. Does not want to look back.
That might be wraps here in the third game
forwards.
for the men's finals.
You cannot count Salah out. He can whip off points out of nowhere. Straight drop. Called it.
Oh, just finding the nick. There's that hand wave.
Yeah.
Calling it down.
The good old hand wave of appeal. Oh, the ref. He waited for 50 hand wipes on the wall before he said use the towel, but that's cool.
It's cool. It's okay. We got those good glass cleaners doing their job, keeping the COVID off the walls.
Pace has gone up. It's actually doubled.
One could even say it's tripled.
Yeah. Good drop shot.
Oh, what's he calling there? That is he did not go. I mean, he took,
and he swiped
and
something.
he is not happy.
Looked like there was a fly on the sidewall. There's some sort of bug on the sidewall.
He definitely
Salah
took
said,
out
Get out of here.
He was not having it.
No. Said, I'm going to play on a clean court.
It's okay. That fly is definitely gone now. He's the Exterminator. That's his nickname.
Yeah, it's been the Exterminator.
Yeah, just that highlight there. We saw he went for the man, not the ball. Should have stepped across left, but
Salah looked back expecting a stroke.
Maybe if that ball was a bit shorter, he would have got it, but that ball did come back. So.
Yeah. I mean, it came back further than he might have thought. Wow. That's Salah's deceptive drop shot.
George playing through the ball. We love to see. We love to see that. We love to see that.
We want to see clean, free-flowing squash. As few decisions as possible. Wow. There's a little head fake on that.
A lot of straight in the backhand here.
What a rally. Again, a great rally. Oh, Salah getting stretched into the front and now stretched into the back. Great reset.
Pause.
Just a high lob. Salah doing a lot of work here. What do you think?
I think it's a let there. George did have room to play the ball.
Oh, George is tired. I didn't think that would happen. But he bent over there.
I guess everybody's human here. We're all getting tired.
Salah's bending over way more, though.
Wiping his hand on the wall just as the ref told him not to do that.
Yeah. Salah went below 90 degrees there.
Stuttering a bit, but getting lucky on that. Salah misses the whole ball and the whole front wall.
Yeah, just the whole ball.
I think that hit the floor. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah, no, right into the floor.
Just let ball on that. Salah was not ready.
And the ref was like, be ready.
It's a great crowd and reflection there.
More people slowly chiming in. Nice drive. Just hear the ref.
Oh, it's a great straight shot. He got a pickup, clean pickup. George getting the back wall boast. Got the back wall boast. Putting it straight. Nice pickup. Lob right to the back. Oh, my goodness. And now it's flopped.
He's on the offensive. Wow.
Puts it away. Oh my
George
goodness.
On the attack.
Just got the back wall boast.
Counter drop. He got that too.
He picked it up. This is crazy. Putting the boast in. What's Salah going to do with it?
George
Straight drop.
Defense. He's going to get it.
What a good lob.
Oh my God.
Oh, it's back into it.
This is like
oh,
a
playing a
game.
casual
George on
back
the
wall
attack.
boast.
Counter drop. He got the back again. Oh my God. They're
Oh
both
my God.
doing so much
Oh
work.
my
They're working
goodness.
so hard.
This is a crazy rally. This is a huge point for Salah right now.
Oh
my goodness. Ended the
That was
nick.
a flat pancake.
Oh my goodness.
What a rally.
Sloth throws his racket in frustration.
He could not hold on to his racket.
He fought for that one, though. He fought.
Yeah. You can't say Sloth's not giving it a lot of effort.
10-6 match ball here for George.
What a rally. That might have been rally of the tournament. George, cheeky smile.
Cheeky, cheeky.
Nice drop.
Nice straight drop. George picks it up.
And played through the contact again. Wow, what a drop shot. And he got that again.
What a counter. What a counter.
Wow.
This is some crazy countering right here.
Oh,
what a finish from George. We got the celly on the chest.
Our champion,
George Crown.
JK Cup, Windsor. JK Windsor Cup is George Crown.
Satellite event.
And our finalist is Salal Torgman. Great match. It was a 3-0, but very exciting stuff.
It's well fought from these two boys.
We got a replay of match point here. Is this match point?
There's really nothing Sloth could have done. What do you think Sloth could have done to even take that? George was just picking everything up.
Too quick, too fast, too accurate, too precise.
Every attack, every.
I mean, how did he get that? That one too.
And that one.
And through the middle.
Almost could have called a stroke there, but didn't, and hits a winner for the match ball. I guess maybe he didn't want to win the match off a stroke.
No, he just wanted to win on a perfect length.
Goes to show the character of the player.
And there's Sam, the MC and organizer of this event, doing a great job. All right.
Okay, shout out to Sam Cornett for organizing the entire event, doing a great job.
There's the glass cleaners perfecting their craft.
I think they're about to do an interview here with the players. We're getting ready here for the women's finals. We have, who do we have playing in that? Well,
we have Laura Tovar, very strong player from Colombia, and she is facing off against Nikki. I don't want to say your last name because I think I'm going to mess it up. I think you should say it.
Don't worry, I'll get the correct pronunciation.
Okay, we'll figure out how to pronounce it, and then we'll say. But what a men's final.
Nikki Shemirani here. Shemirani and Laura Tovar.
All right.
They're going to be on court very soon. We're going to be commentating that. See how that goes. A special request from Nikki, actually. Yeah. Shout out to Nikki for
Nikki wanted us
for getting us in the commentators booth.
Made a special request.
Special request. I know we were the best, definitely, no doubt the best commentators of this weekend of this week
not
tournament.
To say Usman and Jagroup were bad, but
they did a great job as well. Which we just did better.
They're kind of the B team of commentators.
For sure, I think we're A-line for sure.
All right, we're gonna hear some interviews from the players, and we will be back shortly to commentate on the women's final. Great match, and stick around because we're in for a treat with this ladies' event.
So how do we want to move this monitor off to the side, Bill, or you okay there? Actually, so he's going to be here. The subject's going to be here, Bill. I'll be here. Okay. Let's put it off to the side a little bit. It's kind of a crappy here. I'll sit here. I'll sit here. Tim, sit here for a minute, please. Okay. Sweet. So that way, this is probably should move that seat a little bit closer here. Welcome back to the JK Cup here at the Devonshire Mall in Windsor, Ontario, the site of outstanding squash being played here this week. We're just halfway through the week, and the first tournament has come to a conclusion. And joining me here on the broadcast, the champion, George Crown. Congratulations, George, on the victory and winning this thing. Always nice to put a few bucks in the pocket and
yeah, for sure.
Do something you love, right? This game of squash, this is something you really want to pursue, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, absolutely. Like, we have the chance to play out here on courts like this. And, you know, a couple of guys that I grew up with are playing on the tour now, and that gives them a chance to, like, travel around the world and do what they love. And yeah, there's nothing greater than that. So, yeah, for sure.
Before we get into the other parts of what's going on in your world, let me talk to me about this tournament and playing through it and the competition and how you were able to win the championship.
Yeah, I mean, it's so cool. It's so amazing. Like, I was saying to my friend as we walked in here, like, every time you walk through the mall and you first see the court, it's just like that hits you the same every time. It's so amazing that I can play. A bunch of the guys I played this week I've been growing up playing with since I was like 10 years old. Like Liam yesterday, one of my best friends. Sure. So yeah, I mean, it's amazing that we can play on courts like this now. You know, we started playing on like the back courts and random clubs all over the city. So it's amazing to be out here playing those guys.
And if, you know, like you said, you're pretty acclimated with the players. So now you got bragging rights, obviously.
Just for now, I mean, until next time.
JK Cup champions, so they can't say that yet. And
I mean,
you know, this is kind of a historic thing for our city here in Windsor, and certainly even for the squash industry here. You know, to have this tournament here, get this tournament off the ground. The trivia question one day, who won the first men's championship at the JK Cup, right?
Yeah, I don't know where that'll be trivia, but if it is, I'm proud of that.
You just never know, right?
Yeah.
Maybe on Jeopardy or something like that. But the other thing you have going on, you're at Harvard, and you're part of the Harvard squad there as well, correct?
Yeah. I mean, super grateful to be on the team there. Going into my final year, you know, I've had the chance to play with some amazing guys throughout my 4 years there. You know, like Victor Cruin, top 20 in the world now, Timmy Brownell, like U.S. national champion. So that's definitely, like, you know, it's super helpful for my game to be able to play with those guys. Yeah, super grateful for that.
I was going to say, that's a good point you bring up. It must inspire you to see where they're at, and that's kind of like, okay, this is where I need to get to, and this is how I got to play to get there. Yeah,
absolutely. I mean, it's you talk to any of these guys playing pro, and just being able to get on court with guys like that, you know, the top players in the world, like that's how you get better. So it's really great.
The sport of squash, like I'm familiar with it, not as like you guys, but certainly I've watched it and I've enjoyed it. And is there any misconceptions about the sport? Because I see nothing but excitement. I see nothing but intense competition. And you know, I don't know if people realize how much work goes into becoming a squash athlete.
I think the biggest misconception with the game, you know, in my opinion, is just how much of it's mental. You know, like at the end of the day, like all of the guys in the semis and in the quarters we can all hit a great ball. We can all run for hours. It's all about being able to stick in it, especially in the big points. There's a lot of like mental warfare going on in there that you guys don't see. So I'd say that's a big misconception that maybe some of the passerbyers in the mall don't understand.
So you're going to stick around Windsor. Of course, you're from the Toronto area, if I did my homework correctly here. You're going to play in the next rounds with the pros. So
yeah. I got the pleasure of playing the Canadian, one of the greatest of all time Canadians, Sean Deliere, tomorrow. So that'll be exciting. He's always fun to play.
Is there a way you prep for that? Like, I mean, you picture the game in your head?
You know, Sean, I don't know if you've ever seen Sean play, but he's one of the craftiest players on court. You know, I was just talking about mental warfare, and he's got all the tricks. He's been playing for, you know, probably since before I started. He's been on the tour, so he's got every trick I've seen. Or no, he's got way more tricks than I've seen. So yeah.
Well, you've got something to celebrate here today, and
I've
enjoyed watching you play.
Thank you so much.
I'm just so impressed. And,
thank you.
I hope you're enjoying the stay in Windsor.
Thank you. I'm enjoying it. Yeah.
Yeah. I hope things continue to go well. After this tournament, is there any more stops, or is it back to school?
Back to Boston next week. You know, we've got a big college season ahead of us. So maybe a little break from PSA, from pros for now. Focus on the college season. But after that, I'll be right back at it. Maybe here next year.
Well, I hope so. We hope to see you again. Congrats on all of this. Job well done, and certainly we tip our hat to you.
All right, I appreciate it. Thanks,
George
guys.
Crown, certainly an outstanding squash player, and again, he's made a little history here today. He wins the men's division of the prelim tournament, we'll call it. The pros start tomorrow, and George will be part of that, so you'll want to tune in and watch him play against some of the higher level players. And you know what? We're glad to be here, giving it all to you, bringing it all to you. So George Crown, the men's champion. We're going to take a timeout. When we come back, we'll have a very special guest talk about squash legends. We have one here. We'll talk to him in a few moments. You're watching the JK Cup on We Digital Productions. Welcome back to Windsor, Ontario, the Devonshire Mall, the site of the JK Cup here in Windsor, Ontario. This tournament running all week long. We've already witnessed some great squash competitions. Just going to get better, folks, as the pros will take to the court tomorrow. But as mentioned before the break here, we have a squash legend in our presence. In fact, this tournament is named after him, and he's come a long way to be here with us from Pakistan, from what I understand. To be with us, to be part of this celebration of squash. Jahangir Khan is with us, a squash legend, no doubt about it. Mr. Khan, thank you for doing this with us. Thank you for being here. And just give me your thoughts so far of what you've watched here.
Well, actually, it's been a really great week here, and obviously, especially came from all the way from Pakistan to attend my own tournament. Actually, you could call it, and it's a privilege to be here. And of course, where it's come for the squash or for the sports as well. I mean, Canada has always been like top supported there, and I can say that my first World Championship was in 1981 here in Toronto.
Wow!
So I have a very long connection with Canada as well, and then of course when you see all these kind of activities happening here, especially for youth here. It's tremendous, really. I mean, coming to Windsor, especially for my second time, is my second time here, and watching all these games here throughout all this week, and watching all the young talents here, I think it's amazing, to be honest.
Sport's in good shape, isn't it?
It is. Yeah, it's always like that, and squash has always been top sports in Canada as well.
Yeah, we have a good following here for sure. What's it mean to you, Mr. Khan, to have a tournament named after you? I mean, how gratifying is that for you? And obviously, I know the committee here is extremely excited that you came and they were able to put your name on this tournament. What's it all mean?
Well, to be honest, it's an honor for me because it is the first time happening in anywhere in the world that tournament is after my name, and I think it's something really special for me. And as I said, when you have done so much in your career, like winning all the titles and things like that, and something comes up after your retirement in almost like 30 years ago, it is something
you still look like you can play, though. You still look like you're.
Well, I try to keep fit myself, but I think it's age catching me there, and 60 or nearly 60 years old. But as I said, something to do with the squash. It's always in my blood there, and. I've been involved with the World Squash, and now it's coming for this tournament, and I think they're going to do it annually as well. So I can put my name, or I can say I can block my dates for the diary for next time. To come here.
Yeah, we want you
every
back
time
for
again.
Sure. Yeah, we want you here in Windsor. Yeah. We're speaking to squash legend Jahangir Khan. Of course, this tournament being named after him here in Windsor, and such a great thrill to have him here. Your pro career, just remarkable. 550 matches won. To put a career like that together, how tough was it?
Well, to be honest, I started my career at a very young age, and I was only 14, 15 when I became the World Amateur Champion, and then I turned pro when I was 16 and became the World Champion at the age of 17. And then I never looked back, had the longest winning streak, which is still hold the record for in any sports, which I concluded 555 matches. To be honest, I did not meant to make any record like that, but I was just putting my training into the matches, and I was always very disciplined, focused. I just wanted to do my best. That's all it is. And I had a 13-15 years career, but I can say that there was nothing left for me there. I'd winning the 10 British Open with the record 10 consecutive years, then 555 matches, 6 World Open, and then covered all over the world, like winning the Canadian Open, US Open, all these kind of stuff there. So I think once when you had a satisfaction with your career there, I think nothing left for me there.
There's talk, and one of the reasons why they're maybe even putting this tournament there, and certainly getting you involved, is going to be a big step in getting to this next level. There's talk that they want to get this sport into the Olympics.
Yeah.
I think it would be a great sport for the Olympics personally. I don't see why it's not there yet, but why is that so important to the sport, and do you think it can happen?
Well, it will happen, and we came quite close to many games in the past as well, like London Games or Sydney Games. We were almost there. I was the World Squash Federation president at that time. I can still see that, because when you are already participating in the Commonwealth Games, Pan American Game, Mediterranean Games, World Games, you name it, any games, you're already part of it, and except the Olympics. And as you can see, we already cover all the criteria of the IOC. We have a glass code, we have the wonderful coverage around the world, and we have a proper professional circuit, and it's itself played by 185 countries as official members. So I don't see any rejection there, and I'm sure in near future the squash will be in Olympics.
Let's keep our fingers crossed. I think it would be a great sport for the Olympics. Obviously, it's played around the world.
Of course.
It just makes sense.
Well, yes, of course. When you cover all the continents there, and when you have the athletes from all over the world participating in the games, I think that's the only you need there. And when you cover everything by laws, I think cannot stop anything like that.
All right. The ladies are on the court, sir.
Thank you.
We're going to watch the women's championship, but really appreciate your time
Thank you,
here. So great to meet you, and I wish you continued success, safe travels. I know you travel all over the world, and we really appreciate what you do for the sport here.
Thank you very much.
Jahangir Khan, certainly a squash legend, and boy, he's right here in our backyard. So that's what they're doing here. It's a great thing. We're going to take a quick timeout. When we come back, the women's final will be up next. We'll have the call for you. You are watching the JK Cup on We Digital Productions.
All right, we're back for the women's finals, the satellite event here at JK Windsor Cup in Devonshire Mall.
We are broadcasting from We Digital, doing a great job here. I'm very excited for this match.
This might be the most highly anticipated match of the tournament. We got a huge crowd in the stands.
Every seat is packed on the back wall, not so much on the side walls, but
in the stream it may look like it's a dead zone, but you gotta trust us. There are tons of people here.
I mean, there's people standing behind the bleachers in the back, so highly anticipated match by everyone here at the mall. What is your prediction for this match?
My prediction, well, we saw Laura Tovar in the first round. Or in the second round in the quarters. She was pretty solid. She played Malazar.
She had a tough match.
Yeah. Let me check the draw.
No.
And then Nikki
played them all.
Nikki played them all. Yes, Nikki played them all. That was a solid performance by Nikki. Oh my goodness.
Great attacking squash.
We saw her backhand straight drop and counter drop was just lethal, keeping it super deep in the backhand side.
Laura just with a trick shot there, hitting a
cross
court that went out the door. Laura's been pretty comfortable in this tournament. Hasn't been tested too much. She, she had a good run through in the quarters.
She played Erica.
A little bit.
Erica McGillicuddy. It was a 3-love. It was a pretty quick game for her.
But she has not come up against an opponent like Nikki in this tournament. Nikki, great attacking game. She's got great swag. She's got a really good crisp swing, great hitting.
I love the drip, black on black, black shoes.
I mean, it's a final. You got to wear black on black in a final.
She's looking good. She's feeling good. Laura to serve. Love all.
I'm expecting a lot of quick fire stuff into the front. Both players just feeling out the court, feeling out the match.
Both these women 1 and 4 for their semifinals, so not too easy.
They're not fresh as a daisy, but they're not super fatigued. I'd say they're both up for this. Oh, great get there. Nikki being stretched out a little bit.
Nikki using that height well to recover.
Great recovery, good defense.
It's good length right off the bat. It's a lot better than the men's we saw in the beginning. Their length.
Wow. That was
finding the depth there in the front right corner.
Yeah, that one fell really short.
2-love here for Laura. It's a nice kill.
Yeah, nice kill.
Beautiful kill. Super low. Super fast. Just put it in there. Not too much hold, and that's taking time off the ball. That's what we'd like to see.
Yeah. Nikki has a huge variety of attacks. She'll attack from anywhere.
Anywhere, anytime, any place.
Anywhere, anytime.
She'll be there. She'll show up.
Yeah, front court, back court, and mid court.
Oh, wow. Unlucky. Just finding the top of the tin, the tippy top.
Yeah, she knows. She knows the boast is really good. But she hit it. Okay.
Commentator Will's not doing so well. I don't know what's going on right here.
So Michelle she's just cracking up a little bit, and we were just trying to say the boast is very effective on this court. And I think
did she hit there on the backswing? I'm not sure what happened, but Nikki didn't seem phased at all. She just,
both ladies look like they're in the zone. They're locked in, focused.
Both of them. It's crazy.
Wow.
Solid movers as well.
Oh my gosh, what a return to serve. Did you see that?
I saw that return to serve.
I thought she was going to play a boast at most.
But
she got a perfect cross court.
Bars. Laura's length just coming out a little bit, but
hitting down on the ball.
Nikki's coming.
Nice low power.
There's that boast again.
Oh, she got it though.
She got that.
Laura Tovar, very good mover.
I think in Nikki's past matches, her opponents weren't able to pick up that
Look
boast
at that shot
as well as Laura, but
that was one floorboard dying length winner into the back.
Laura seemed to clutch that point after that
that
great pickup from the boast.
Great defense, and then moved on to the attack. They look pretty even Steven. Nice drop. Nice. Yeah, cannot leave the ball there. If you give Laura that much time, she's just gonna give you punishment.
Both these ladies are really good at keeping their drops super deep into the front, really making each other move off the tee. Oh,
I think just a simple let there.
Just a safety call, just to make sure she's not hurting anybody here today.
Laura's legs are pretty pale, so if she got hit in the leg with a ball, like, it would be very visible.
It would leave a mark. It would not be.
Yeah. There's that bow.
That bow, and it's working for her. Working for Nikki. Boom.
Boom.
Boom. Right there.
I mean, and the thing about that is that there was no pace. It was just very soft, which made the ball stay up shorter.
It's an extremely difficult shot to play.
Yeah.
I tried to play it a couple times on this court today, and I think it's a left ball. Went the wrong way there.
Yeah.
Extremely difficult shot to play, to judge, but she does it so well. She does it so well. And so consistently as well.
Little bit.
Oh, Laura. Yeah, playing that trickle.
She threw in that boast.
Great shot from Laura.
Too much pace, so the ball was sitting up. Good opening game.
Laura with a slight lead here of 2 points. Let's see if Nikki. She's asked for a let, but I'm not sure if she's going to get there.
Minimal contact.
Minimal contact, but I do think she could have got there if there was zero contact.
Frustration. Wow.
Oh, I think it's a let there.
Yeah, I would say let.
A lot of space to play that
Nikki
ball.
wanted the stroke.
She's not going to get it today, but I think she needs to keep. She's the fighter. She's going to keep going.
Yeah,
she's going to keep going.
No, she's got her game face on. Overhit that length a little bit. I think Nikki plays her best.
It's a beautiful drive. Wow.
What a very crisp, great camera angle on that drive. I think Nikki plays her best when she goes up and down the walls at a medium pace and then throws in that hard low kill or that soft drop.
Just ask for a safety let right there again.
Playing with variety. Wow, great length hitting.
This is both great length for both of them.
Finding the back corner targets. Looking for openings. Pushing up on the tee.
Laura doing a great job of cutting that ball off before it hits the back glass. Putting a little bit of pressure on Nikki. Yeah,
just some contact there.
Contact.
Just some traffic. Small traffic jam.
It's the second let of this point here.
Yeah. Oh, what a boast. She got that.
I'm not sure.
Counter drop. Did you get that? Almost.
No, almost. But
great effort.
Yeah, that combination of the boast and then that straight counter drop is just it's too lethal.
Very
lethal from
lethal.
Nikki.
She's asserting her attacks.
Laura trying to do the same thing.
Laura tried to give her a taste of her own medicine, but couldn't
deliver there.
Give her the taste. Now Nikki in the earlier rounds might have been winning points outright from that boast. Oh, good get. But in this match, she's going to have to hit 2 or 3 extra shots after that boast.
It's a great pickup. Great recovery
from
Nikki.
What's
she going to do?
That
straight counter drop is so short. It's just there's really nothing Laura can do other than pop it
coming out
up.
of the strings.
Nikki with a crazy comeback.
Now it's very hard to play against players with a lot of power who can also soften the hands.
It's the first time Nikki is in the lead
and Laura
of this game.
Possesses that attribute as well. Nice hold.
Oh, that's beautiful. Threatening that straight counter drop there and just playing it back. Laura hit it with the hezi.
The hesitation.
The hezi,
the hezi. And Laura now has to cover the front court, so she cannot have a low tee position. Laura is not out of this game, though. Nice shot.
Oh, but Nikki makes it look so easy.
Laura is staying
doing
strong.
A great job.
Great defense.
Nikki taking those volleys, just taking time off her.
Oh,
wow, what a shot. Oh, my
trickle.
gosh.
What a beautiful
that
trickle.
was just a
flick of the wrist.
just a
Didn't
beautiful,
even see it coming.
Yeah, look at the flick of the wrist. Looking a little tired, though. Both girls are working hard.
8-9 in the first. Nikki's
a lot
up.
of winners. I think there's more winners than errors, which is good.
Which is always good.
Yeah. Good ratio. Nice attack. Oh,
just going to be tight enough
front
just to
wall
make her mistake.
floor. It wasn't 1 inch above the tin, but it faded into the sidewall, which is what won her the point.
Game ball for Nikki here. So let's see if she can close this game out.
I don't think Laura's going to give this away easily.
Ball. Laura calling that stroke. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, it is a playable ball.
That was a borderline. That was right on the border, but got a stroke for it.
Like Windsor here, right on the border city.
Yeah, oh yeah, it's right on the border of this Detroit. And
gonna get a stroke there for the win of the game.
And the
Nikki wins that one, 11-9.
The emotion coming out. Nikki was very excited that she won that first game.
We want to give a shout out to Sage Natural Wellness.
There's someone in the crowd, waving.
Oh, some highlights here. Let's see what's happening.
Yeah, huge shout out.
Huge shout out. Nikki was actually using their products before this game. Definitely giving her a bit of relaxation, natural wellness.
Yeah, I mean, self-care is so important.
So important.
So what do you think that Laura has to do if she's going to win this second game?
I mean, Laura was pretty solid. I think Nikki was just, her attacks were just so effective in the first game. So short, just really forcing Laura to give her loose balls and then continue that attack. Yeah. Laura, she was picking up quite a few of the boasts, though, and which Nikki hasn't seen from her other opponents in the past week. But I think Laura needs to stay strong. It's a close. That game could have gone either way. It was really, really tight.
Yeah, I mean, a few too many errors. I mean, it wasn't. The errors were not out of control by any means, but the ideal situation is to have 0 tins.
I think Laura needs to tighten up some of her length
and close the court down. Not give Nikki as many attacking options.
Maybe a bit faster into the front with a bit more purpose. Not giving Nikki those lofty balls to put away because she really thrives off of those. And
Laura just getting coached by fellow Colombian Nicolas Serna. Really great guy. Super chill dude.
Chill dude.
Yeah. I think Laura has not seen this much pace so far in the tournament. Might have caught her by surprise. But
I think she handles it well, though.
Yeah, displaying some great athleticism in that first game. I think she's got a lot of fight left in her. Nikki still very focused. This should be a great second game. A great tactic against players who like to hit the ball hard is to use a bit more height on the front wall, play some lobs, make the player hit the ball over their head. And they are not waiting around at all.
Not at all. Laura injecting that pace right off the bat. But still low enough just to die in the back, both bounces.
What a boast.
That's a good pickup. I think that's going to be a stroke there. Oh, calling
I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised.
I am, actually, because from my angle here on the side wall, she had
could
a lot of...
Could have been a stroke. That's a tough one. That's very, very close between a let and a stroke.
It's just perspective, I guess.
Yeah, just all perspective. Loose length there, put away nicely.
Oh, Nikki not going
Cannot
for it.
hit one open shot. Laura has the ability to hit fine drop shots.
It's a great length, but not finding the front wall.
Laura's doing a great job of pinning Nikki in the back corners. It's pain benefit.
Laura's just coming into this game a bit stronger than Nikki is right now.
There's that ferocious power.
That's a great drive. Like I said, Laura needed to clean up her length, and that's exactly what she's doing in the second game. Not giving Nikki much to work with and keeping it tight and wide. Oh, that's unlucky. That's unlucky.
Yeah, that was unlucky. She was there to play it.
Bit of an unforced error there. But let's see if Nikki can use this some momentum here to
getting
to
a
bring
point
it
on
back.
the board, getting some confidence.
Oh, playing through
nice
that.
shot.
And then calling the ball. It's a no let.
Yeah.
The ref saying there was a path there.
Ball was far away. Maybe this will get Nikki a bit fired up. Disagreed with the decision.
Oh,
wow.
Hitting a nice straight drop off the drive.
That's impressive. A lot of players get a call that they disagree with and will play the next point worse, but she played it better. Nice drop shot.
Oh, just wide enough to go around her.
Good get. Choked up on the racket, dug it out. And that one's too good.
Great drive in the back.
Laura didn't panic.
Laura's really finding these back two corners with the second bounce well.
Yeah.
I think all 5 points might have been won in the back here. It's impressive.
Nice drop. Laura getting it. And kapow.
And putting it away, finding that nick right there.
Finding the nick in the middle of the court. It only happens occasionally.
I mean, for Nikki, it happens quite often. She's
yeah.
When she wants to make it happen, she'll make it happen.
She's one of those players that can get the middle of the court nick.
Playing through that.
Nice.
Playing through that contact, but right there, yeah, it's going to be a stroke.
It's a stroke.
Just coming right
all day and all night, that's a stroke.
Just all the time.
Yeah. Laura's really pulling Nikki from pillar to post. Wow.
What sport are you talking about? Where are there pillars and posts?
Front wall to back wall.
Yeah, it's a stroke. That's a stroke for Nikki there.
She's Laura not happy with that.
Let's see a replay there.
Oh, is this our first replay? Yeah,
I think he just clipped the side wall coming out. Maybe
if it was front wall floor, stayed tight to the side wall, maybe not. Wow, what a drop shot.
What a crazy, that was great.
Just took the pace off the ball, just feathered it in there, just feathered
it in.
Feathered.
Beautiful, beautiful shot.
A lot of winners.
I guess Nikki is just the winner here, making it to the finals to see if she can get another win under her belt.
Both of these girls should be proud for making it to the finals. What happened there?
Doing a little 360 safety let. I'm not sure.
I think,
I think she just got confused of where her opponent was, but it's always good to make sure. It's better to safe.
Yeah,
be safe than sorry.
We want to be safe and sound here. Don't want to be dangerous. Nice. Oh,
I think she took the wrong line. Oh, she's not even calling. Oh, she's calling that ball.
Nikki put her hands on her hips.
Yeah, I would not be happy with that one either. I don't know.
No comment. Just she's speaking with her facial expression. She said that was a call I don't agree with. Lots of power. She's letting the anger out.
Oh, it's so tight.
But Laura hitting with power too. Wow, they're lifting and getting the back corners. Higher boast there. Nice get. And, hanging on by a thread here. Nikki's still in the rally. Bam. Just power after power. Another power.
Oh, that ball is clipping this. And she's getting a left for that contact.
She might have gotten a little bit lucky on that call. It could have been a no-let.
Could have gone either way, but I do think Nikki could have scraped that off. It was high enough that she could have got back in the rally.
It's a lot of decisions here.
Laura up 7-5 in the second. Down 1 love.
Laura really wants to take this second game, and I think Nikki probably also really wants to take the second game. Nice drop. Wow. That was just too good. Put the ball in the middle. Do you think Laura's going to take this game away, or is Nikki going to fight back? And
I think this next point might be a decider here.
Big point right here. Is it going to be 6-8 or 9-5?
I think if Laura can get this next point, she might be able to push away and get this game.
Wow, good stretch.
Can't sleep on Nikki, though. She's a fighter. Could pull out some tricks. There's that counter.
Good get.
And, it's going to be a stroke there.
And that was a big point. She knew the importance of it. That was pretty cool.
That was pretty cool. How did she do that?
She bounced it off the top of the racket.
She became a basketball. She's a basketball.
That was not a... Was it basketball?
That was crazy. She just dribbled her racket like it was nothing.
She dropped... Yeah.
Oh, my goodness. That takes some skill.
Wow, good get.
Good get. Oh, looking for that volley. It's going to be out. That's going to be 10-5 game ball for Laura here. Laura pushing away for the second game. Let's see if she can finish it off.
It looks like it's going to be tied 1-all. Wow. Nice. Change of the angles.
I think Nikki's just calming down a little bit, playing at a slower pace, not moving so explosively, just
I think Nikki
trying to get some momentum.
She's lost her length a little bit. She's losing control of the tee. That's going to wrap up game number 2. We've got a match on our hands. 1-all.
1-all for women's finals. We'll be back to commentate game 3.
Court cleaners just got off, made the back glass nice and clean.
That is their job, Will, yes.
Yeah. We're getting ready for this third game. One apiece. This is interesting. Who do you think is going to take it?
I'm not sure. I think Laura was pretty ambitious in that last game, hitting with a lot more pace, putting Nikki under a lot more pressure.
Yeah, Laura built up some momentum winning that second game. I think the difference maker was that Laura was hitting the back length targets more consistently than Nikki.
Definitely hitting those shoes.
She would have won the shoe game.
Would have won the shoe game for sure. Whoa, just missed Nikki's head there by
just,
millimeters.
Doing a quad stretch. Now Nikki, I think she's got to get her length targets back, and then she can use her attacks. She wasn't given as many opportunities in that second game. We're going to see what happens here.
Love all.
Right away into this backhand side.
Using that length well. That's a dying length. I don't think it's going to be a let there. Oh,
gave him a let.
Gave him a let. Gave her a let. So
no complaints. Wow. Wow.
It's a great
I was just about to say, Nikki hit a great drive, and Laura just hit one a little bit tighter.
Let's see if Nikki can find those back corners a bit better. No, just hitting it unlucky
that
on
was
the front.
That was no corner.
No corner at all.
Early 2-love lead for Laura, continuing her momentum. Nikki's got to put this fire out.
It's a bit better there.
Oh, little ambitious. Maybe not bending the knees as much as they could bend.
Hitting out in the middle again.
Yeah, just a safety let.
Getting the let there. I do think Nikki needs to clean up this.
Yeah, Nikki's she's got to be very consistent on hitting within a couple floorboards. Good that she played that.
Not picking that kill up.
Yeah. Great power.
Nikki playing that cross court with a hold there is pretty. It's a nice lob. Hitting the back glass. Oh, just trying to get to that ball.
That's
she's in the way.
What was the decision? I think gave it a let.
Gave it a let there. I think Nikki was just right. She was ready to step across that and take it. So yeah, it was definitely a let there. It was far out enough.
Lots of calls here. Lots of decisions.
Is that French there, Will?
A little bit.
Losing some balance there.
Yeah.
But she's going to play through it.
These rallies are getting very short and choppy. We want to see some extending rallies, setting up attacks, defending.
A lot of angles in this game right here.
Another two-shot rally.
I think that ball hit the
little angry throw of the ball over, understandably.
Laura just not slowing down that pace at all. Constant pressure on Nikki. Nikki using that height a bit better now. Just to bring it
what
back
a drive.
in. Yes, there it is.
Very difficult to play straight from that position.
She used the height in that rally really well just to set her up for that kill and injected that pace. And took that point. There it is. There it is again. It's a beautiful length. Asking for the let there.
And this is exactly what we're talking about. Nikki has to find that dying length, and if she's not winning the point outright, she's going to get an opportunity to put in that short ball.
That last shot, she was pretty deceptive there.
Yeah,
Looked like she was going in short. I thought she was going in short and then just brought it back.
Yeah, she fooled me.
And it did it pretty well.
Little taxi there, but recovered.
Made it to the front wall.
That
nick it out on the second
I don't think that
bounce.
was on purpose. That was an accident. But she still gave a yell of victory.
That was a battle cry right there.
Yeah.
Both these women battling. Oh my goodness, a lot of contact. I don't think she was.
She said,
not happy
"Give me a stroke."
I think if her racket was a bit more prepared, she would have got a stroke there.
Yeah.
But it was just up in the air. I'm not sure where it was. I would not be too happy with that either.
Wow, good volley forehand
good
drop.
height. See, that's good height. See, that's where she gets most of her loose balls. But Laura's putting a really
Great defense.
And
better
there's
offense.
that point. There's that point. See, we see Nikki generates a lot of her success off of using that height the last couple points. So if she can continue to do that, I think she can take this game, maybe this match.
Quite possibly.
Quite possibly. She's dialed in. That's a game face right there. Straight
nice drop shot in. There it is.
Nothing she can do about that.
Now, Laura was not giving those openings until now.
Nikki she's played so many attacking shots,
Yeah.
such a variety of attacking shots from that position. It's just
they've switched on the pendulum.
Before you really like referring to the pendulum, don't you?
Yeah. Well, the first side of the pendulum was Nikki didn't have great length.
A pendulum's a circle. It just goes in a circle though, so I don't think there's sides to it.
Oh, okay. Then they switch sides. Now it's Laura that's not finding the length targets. Quick fire volleys. Nice.
It's tight. Nikki doing a really good job of cutting these balls off before they hit the black glass. Just putting a little bit extra time. Taking a bit of extra time away.
Taxi.
Bro, I think Nikki just ordered an Uber.
Yeah.
That was an Uber. Eco Uber.
She got the Eco Uber.
Eco Uber.
I didn't know that was a thing.
Good for the environment.
That flick was great for the environment.
It was a great flick for the environment. It was crazy. We're not sponsored by Uber here.
No, we're not. We're really not.
Free branding. Ball's out of court.
And just like that, Nikki takes a small lead. Ankle breaker. The ankle.
Tripping. I think that might
she might have slipped.
I think she might have just slipped there. I don't think that was I don't think that was a
Let's see the replay.
Unspecified taxi service.
I want to see if she slipped on the floor.
Yeah, I think she's just tripping there, maybe over her shoelace.
Yeah.
Ask for a let there. I think she's going to get a let.
A
no let?
Stumble let.
I might have to disagree with that call.
Wow.
I think Nikki was fully prepared to play that ball, and getting a no let there, 8-7. Nevertheless, Nikki's back in it. Game face on.
This is a close.
A clay?
Close. Third game.
9-7. Laura just pushing away here in the third game.
Nikki's not going to give these next 2 points away easily. She's going to fight for it. Wow. Both of them are hitting very tight backhand drives. It's a patience game now. Who's going to break? Who's going to mess up this rhythm of backhands?
Nikki has a loose ball there. Puts it right back.
Wow. Wow.
Wow. No let for sure.
Oh. She has a question.
Getting a let there on that one. Yeah, just questioning why that one was a let, but
I thought it was. My initial thought was no let.
I mean, just look at that. We'll see the ball here soon. Right here, just no.
I thought that was no let.
Oh, Haraki getting stuck behind Laura, getting a no let.
She got a no let for that.
Maybe.
Nikki might have been. She might have been done wrong on one of those calls, but has to play on.
10-7, game ball for Laura here. See what Nikki can do with that boast. Bringing it back a lot. We're not seeing much of her lethal counter drop at this point in the game. Laura asking for a let, getting that let again.
Just a little bit of traffic problems, so simple let.
It's a bit of a fender bender there.
A fender bender.
Fender bender.
Laura's looking a little tired. Not much juice in the tank. But I think she's probably got enough juice to close out this game, and there it is.
There it is. I don't think you should be using juice in your car.
Yeah,
Don't do that, guys.
I mean car juice.
Car juice.
Laura just ball went out of court in frustration. That game was very close. Just pulled away from Nikki a little bit at the end.
I think Nikki won a lot of her points when she was playing it deep into the corners and then using a lot of that height, and I think she lost that in the second half of that game. Maybe getting a bit frustrated with some of those calls that were being made.
I mean, you heard Laura at the end there. She said, "Come on." She knew how important that was.
She was pretty hype. She was pretty hype about that win.
Now, even though that was very closely contested, what do you think Nikki has to do if she's going to take this to 5?
Nikki has to bring back the straight counter drop.
She has to.
Where did it go? I didn't see it. It
disappeared.
It disappeared in that last game. I think she was doing a lot of killing in the back, and that straight counter drop is just so lethal. She needs to bring it back.
Might need to vary the pace up a little bit. Now she's very used to this hard hitting style. Knows what to expect.
But we will be back soon to commentate on the fourth game.
And we're back. My co-commentator, Vishal, he ran away somewhere. I can't find him, but I'm sure he'll be back soon. We're getting ready for this fourth game. Laura Tovar versus Nikki Shimarani. It's been a great match so far. Very close. I'm sure everyone is hoping that this is going to go to a 5th. Everyone wants to see more of this match. These two ladies are putting on a show.
Sorry, I'm back. I just had a quick interaction with a fan. He wanted a picture and autograph.
So, okay. I mean, take care of business.
Yeah, got to do what you got to do for the people. People love us, so. I mean, we are here for the people on Nikki's request.
Swing and a miss there.
It's all right. It was a good shot.
Yeah.
Nikki's got this. She's focused.
No one's blaming her for that.
She got that poker face.
And boom. Wow, just really trying to out-hit each other.
Good height there. Let's see
what it looks like.
That's a great straight drive. Let's see if Nikki can use that counter drop.
Exactly what you were saying.
There it is. Nikki, again, that's what I'm telling you.
Wow.
That's what I'm saying. That's how Nikki wins her points.
Yes. She did the first counter drop, did some damage. Second counter drop, got the job done.
On the scoreboard there, it says 10-7 in the last game. That is a finish game. It should say 11-7 for Laura Tovar.
Yeah. Nice shot.
Using that kill.
Wow, just blew right past.
Using that hold, and even if Nikki was there, that ball did nick on the second bounce. So
I mean,
pretty
Nikki
difficult shot to get.
She had to cover the counter drop and just couldn't react quick enough.
Nikki not asking for a call there, just acknowledging that was a great shot from Laura. Very respectable squash. We like to see it.
Yeah, we do.
Maybe finding the frame on that last shot.
Did she get that?
What a
oh my
both.
gosh, she's going to get that too. She got it. That one's too good.
Point, but she's fighting. She's fighting. She's putting everything out there. Leaving everything on the court.
Laura's starting to build up a lead. I'm not convinced that this game is going to pull away, though.
You see that counter drop. Just finding the sidewall.
Wow.
Putting it straight.
Laura's really stepping up her game here, pushing up the court, jumping on everything super quick.
I think Laura's expecting that counter drop now.
Yeah. And Nikki just does not have as much time.
Oh, I'm sure she had space to play that ball.
Yeah, I mean, just a small bump there.
I think Nikki did do a good job of clearing.
The issue is that Laura could have just punched that down the line and won the point.
But I guess why exert extra energy that you have to.
Wow.
Ball is out on the serve.
Served out. Probably hoping no one saw that. That's embarrassing. Wow, great
length. What's he going to do with this loose ball here?
Volley
in the back corner. Don't worry, Nikki's back in it.
Yeah,
she's
all over it.
Just a swing and a miss. It's hard to judge here on the back.
Yeah, it is hard to judge.
Hard to judge.
Laura's dying length is just killer.
It is killer. It's phenomenal.
It's really putting Nikki under a ton of pressure. Nikki is not able to step up and look to cut the ball off. Wow. She got that.
She picked it up, though. See if she smashed back.
Smashed it.
And that she's going to win that point.
And there's Nikki's power really coming through, really shining. Shining like the sun that just came in onto the court.
A bit brighter than that, Will.
Yeah.
Nikki not getting trapped in the back. Oh, just a bit of a wrong direction there.
Maybe just a let. Oh, I gotta know.
No let. Oh my God, these calls seem to not be going in Nikki's favor today.
But she can't lose her head. She has to keep her head.
She needs that for the squash game. Yes.
Yeah.
Maybe after the game she loses her head.
That's a stroke.
Getting the stroke there. 4-7.
If that was not a stroke, Nikki probably would have lost her mind.
She probably would have thrown something.
Yeah.
Something would have been broken.
Oh, she's got something in her. What are those called?
Her hair.
The windshield wipers for your eyes.
Your eyeballs. Your eyelids.
No, your eyelids. Yeah.
Yeah, the windshield wipers. Huh?
Yeah. I think she's maybe just a bit of sweat. Maybe she wants a headband. Good volley there.
What a dying leg.
That was a great shot.
Great crowd here. Great crowd here
back.
at this venue.
Nikki's still in this game. Good get.
There we go. Oh, it's a great
volley.
Oh my God, made the front wall.
The back wall shook.
There we go. Looking for that volley. So hoping.
She got a no. She wanted to volley.
Getting a no let. Wow.
I thought maybe a let would be fair.
I think this ref needs to open his eyeball windshield wipers. His windshield wipers. Maybe. Nikki not ready for that one. Catching that ball. That was.
Wow, that was
just demonstrates her hand-eye coordination there. That was pretty impressive.
Caught it with her left hand. 8-5 for Laura here. Very big point. Very big point. They were at this situation in the third game.
Laura using that height really well to get out of those situations where she's down low. Oh, she's going to get that stroke there.
Wow. 9-5. All right, Nikki's going to have to really push here. She's going to have to push a lot. Nice dig. She's fighting. She does not want to give away.
Laura's being so deceptive in the front there. Having Nikki go the other way.
Championship ball for Laura here.
This is for the first place. It's for number 1 place. Let's see if Nikki can hold her off.
Regardless of the outcome, both girls have played a great match. They should both be super proud. It's not over yet, though.
It's not over till it's over.
No. Wow,
there it is.
good
It's
shot.
a dying length. Beautiful. Nikki's still
Beautiful
in this.
shot. She's focused. She can make this comeback. Bigger comebacks have been made before. Oh, what a flick.
What a flick.
That was incredible.
Incredible.
Yeah.
We're French majors, aren't we?
I'm not a French major.
No. That's a beautiful shot, though.
Yeah, that was phenomenal.
Nice little flick of the wrist. I don't even think Laura, moved.
No.
It was just so fast.
Yeah. Got her feet quicksanded.
She got glued. She was glued to the floor.
Oh,
now it's going to finish out the match
Story of the match. Perfect length. Quite fitting.
Both girls are smiling after that one.
Great sportsmanship. Oh, a couple winks there.
Got a little thumbs up from Laura after that dub.
Yeah.
Great win. Great win from Laura. Our
overall, very polite, holding the door for her opponent. Great match from both girls. Exciting stuff.
Highlighted that last point.
That was not won easily by any means. Laura was exhausted. She had to work really hard for that.
And that's a wrap to our JK Windsor Cup here at Devonshire Mall. We are going to be back this weekend for the main event for the PSA
tomorrow.
50K. Will be playing, so make sure you guys tune in. Do you know what time you're playing at, Will?
I'm going to play 3:30 against Gregoire March, so totally going to win that one.
What do you think you got to do for that game to pull through?
Just got to win.
Just got to win. I think they're setting up the court now just to present some awards and
we're
present the trophies to the winners. For the men's, we had
George Ground.
Of Harvard University coming in first place, winning the satellite event. He played Salah Al-Sorgman,
our finalist.
And then
there's Sam doing a great job.
There's Hannah. Shout out to Hannah.
Also doing some good stuff.
Great work by Squash Canada setting up this event, setting up the court.
Laura jumps right on her phone, probably texting all her Colombian friends, I'm the champion. How do you say champion in Spanish?
I'm not sure how to say much in Spanish, but I do know how to say orange.
Naranja.
No.
Yeah, but we don't need orange food. Oh, the court cleaners.
Court cleaners getting a bit of recognition here.
Yeah, there's our tournament promoter.
There's Anis Khan, the man behind the scene. He's the man behind the curtain here, making everything run. Big shout out to Anis Khan.
Did a phenomenal job. Everyone involved in this organized tournament is doing a great job.
All right, and we're gonna
let Sam take over.
Sign off here as Sam.
We're gonna let Sam finish off the ceremony. Thanks for tuning in. We saw some great squash here today, and we'll be back tomorrow.
And we're just finishing up our coverage here of the JK Cup here at the Devonshire Mall in Windsor, Ontario. You just witnessed the ceremony. You saw our women's champion being crowned, and I'm just pleased and honored to have her here with me to talk about all of this. Laura Tovar.
Hello, everybody.
First of all, congratulations, Laura, and take me through the tournament. You know, the 3 days and how well you played and why you were able to capture this championship.
No, I'm so happy. I'm so excited to play with this kind of squash. This is a very good squash. You guys, Canadian girls, are so good. And this venue is amazing. Thank you all the people that were behind the scenes that make this possible. So I'm so happy to be here in your country. Canada is amazing.
Yeah, just to let our viewers know, Laura's from Colombia, so she's getting to see some of the world, playing professional squash. It's always nice to do something you love and be able to see the world and now make a few dollars playing squash. How good does that feel?
For sure. And this is like my job, and I'm happy playing squash. I love doing this. Is my passion. So I'm totally happy, so excited to continue play, to continue travel, continue like meeting people.
Yeah. Tell me about, again, I want to talk about the tournament, though. Obviously, you won a championship. What did you think of the competition that was here? How did it push you to win that championship?
Wow, too much. Yesterday, semifinals and the finals were 3-1. Very tough matches. I had to focus all the time. I made a lot of mistakes because of the pressure. And in today's final, I was so nervous and so anxious because, I'm not the local player. So I used to be the local in Colombia and everyone cheering for me. But this time wasn't like this, so I feel a bit nervous.
Yeah. So now you're going to stay in the city and you're going to play in the pro tournaments. And just before we came on here, you'd mentioned that you're moving up in the rankings, so that's a good thing. I think this will help that standing for sure. What are you expecting at the pro level?
Well, there is a funny thing because I play Nikki tomorrow in the first round of the Open PSA. And now, actually, I'm the 103 in the PSA ranking, so I hope that in September's rank, I'm in the top 100, probably 90 something. And yes, these tournaments will help.
Yeah. Back home in Colombia, is that where you base from?
Yes.
And is there a good pro league there?
Yes, there's a lot of men's pro now, like about 8 pros. In the girls, there used to be one, Catalina. She was 56 in the world. And now I want to be 80 at the end of the year. I want to be a pro, to live this pro life. This is what I want to do.
Well, you're getting a good taste of it here because you're going to play with the pros. Of course, you see a guy like Jahangir Khan that's here, who's a legend in this sport. It's good to be around and learn from those people, isn't it?
Yes, I have Miguel Angel Rodriguez. He was 4 in the world, now he's top 15. He's a very good example for me and how squash can do you happy.
All right. I'm going to let you go rest up. You've had a great day. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Continued success. Be safe in your travels. And we're really happy you came to Windsor.
Thank you, Windsor, and thank you for the coverage.
All right. That's our champion. She's a classy lady, too, that's for sure. A great day again here at the Devonshire Mall in Windsor. The JK Cup is off and running. The first leg of it's done. As mentioned, we're going to be back here tomorrow. We check in with the pros, and we'll have 4 days of squash for you. Tomorrow, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, again, the culmination of it all, the 2 championship games. So check us out. Follow the We Digital webpage. We have all the information up there. Also, Squash Canada has all the information for you. And we'll look forward to certainly bringing you all the action here at the Devonshire Mall. So on behalf of everybody here at We Digital Productions, my name is Dominic Papa. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you again tomorrow. Take care, everybody.